In the year of 2007, President Obama signed a very controversial bill that banned equine slaughtering facilities in the United States. According to Bill Heller, the mandate led to tens of thousands of deaths of horses. I do not claim to be an expert on this subject, but I do have some first-hand experience. If you have ever heard about this subject, don't feel as if the opinions you may hold today or may have held in the past are wrong. Even our lawmakers have supported both sides of the debate. Always make sure you have all the facts before judging a book by its cover. Our lawmakers have been swayed because they have not only had the facts until they have weighed all the pros and cons, which include starving horses, inhumane treatment, overpopulation, and economic incentives. To begin understanding the facts, let's take a look at some of the negative effects that follow the closure of these facilities. One unseen aspect of the mandate began to show its face when thousands of horse owners lost the desire or means to take care of their now overpopulated livestock. When the facilities were banned, the ability for us as human beings to control the population began to quickly decline. This naturally led to the increase of the population. According to the American Veterinary Medical Association statistics, show that prior to 2007, 65,000 horses were killed humanely, but when this mandate was passed, tens of thousands of horses starved to death due to the lack of money, time, and land of their owners. If you remember correctly, 2007 was also the year that the economic recession hit our society. So when the population of horses hit its peak, our economy hit its low. This factor played a huge part in the problem caused by the mandate, because not only were owners now struggling to keep their horses alive, they were also barely able to provide food for their families. Therefore, you can see slaughtering can be a form of population control, which can be a good thing in cases such as this. Another positive aspect associated with the horse slaughtering facilities is the economic incentive they bring. Slaughtering facilities allow our country to create an industry through foreign relations in other countries that hold horse meat as a delicacy, such as France, Belgium, and Japan. Therefore, it all boils down to one thing: a successful, blooming society and excellent foreign relations. However, I realize the word slaughtering is not a positive one, and I know it causes an extreme outcry from many, but sometimes the cons outweigh the pros. If you tell China, they will try to bend the rules, don't they? I mean, admit it, we do it as adults. In this scenario, killer buyers are the kids who will not be stopped by anything, including a mandate. These buyers will always find a way to bend the rules. They will always find a way to ship this horse meat out of the country. According to the director of the National Animal Interest Alliance, the mandate of President Obama was put into place. The number of horses shipped to the places such as Mexico rose more than 5%. We cannot change the custom of others, and I do not see why we would even try, because we would not take it lightly if other countries come to us and try to change our customs. My point is, horse meat will always be a delicacy in European countries, just like steak and lobster will always be a delicacy in ours. Why don't we now take a look at the opposing side? What if you knew the one animal that had always been by your side, maybe even more than any other human, was about to be shipped to another country to be made for another individual's consumption? Horses are like dogs. They are companion animals, meaning they get attached to one specific owner. If you have never seen this firsthand for somewhat of these giant animals, then you may not understand what I'm trying to explain. The horse my dad rides is very rowdy when someone other than him tries to ride her. This is because he has got accustomed to his riding style, his weight, and even his presence. If you have not experienced this firsthand, I would highly suggest that you do your very best to do so. All I can hope for is that I have given you enough information that you can make the choice of which side of the debate you choose. Just remember this one thing: the next time you see any of the slaughtering facilities, that it is a book waiting to be opened, waiting to be explored, and waiting to be reviewed. Always open that book, or any other book life gives you for that matter, and never judge any of them by their covers.